Hello everyone, I'm SoylentWill and welcome to another Let's Play. And we're going to be playing, I was feeling nostalgic and feeling like reminiscent for old Minecraft. There's the alpha and the beta that are older, sure, but I didn't buy it until it was 1.0, to be fairly honest. But then I really enjoyed it, and I just kind of miss a lot of it. We're gonna go through some things that I don't miss so much, but we're mostly gonna have some just nostalgia and some fun here. But we are gonna see, here's the world I was playing for fun, just because, like I said, I felt like playing 1.0. But we're gonna create a new world, and we're gonna go ahead and call this hardcore in all caps. 1, 2, 3 of those. I don't know. I figure it should work like an ellipsis, right? Where there's 3 periods. And so if I'm going to, it doesn't matter. And we're going to switch that to hardcore. Same as survival mode, locked at hardest difficulty and 1 life only. Okay, well, without any further ado, let's hope we get a good world. Building terrain. All right, well, this is spawn. I spawned right on top of a tree, which is pretty sweet, honestly. I mean, the first thing you typically want to do in Minecraft is punch down a tree. So, I mean, we can just punch all the way down. We'll get to ground level eventually, right? Okay, well, I think that I want to mark my spawn. Let's just go ahead and turn all these into planks. It's going to be fine. I want that marked so I can remember spawn. Where the spawn is. Oh, we've got pigs right away. There's food. Okay, so let's do this. I'm very happy that there's food right away. And we're going to put this down, and we're going to make probably that many sticks. And let's just make the first couple tools that we're going to need. And I don't think I need anything else out of wood for the time being. I'll just take those back. I forgot you... Ooh, there's mushrooms already. Let's see if there's some coal. There is. Immediately coal. Okay, well, we're going to take this coal. This is a great start. And then we're going to get some of the stone. Mainly just to make... Well, to replace those tools that I just made. But we're also going to need to make some torches here pretty quick out of this coal. I think we can just start with this. Yeah, we already have some sticks. So we'll put those up there. And does it go? Yeah, that's where I keep my torches anyways. And we'll mark that. And, light up a little bit of the area here. Why not? And let's make our other tools. First, let's go ahead and chop down another tree. Kind of forget how things are going here, but that's all right. I'm liking the world so far. It's been friendly, and I'm going to have to take down... Ooh, wow, this is quite the tree, huh? This is a tree that is one I wouldn't normally cut down, I guess, because it's too many pieces, and it's going to bother me with floating leaves and whatnot. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we can just... Yay, do that. Okay, and you as well. You must go. And you didn't give me any meat. How dare you? Okay, either way. We've got some sticks. Let's just... You know what? Since we have some coal, I'm not too worried about the situation for making charcoal or whatever. Let's just make sure we have enough sticks. And that went down there. Okay. And I usually like to have it over there. But you know what? Let's make one last batch of torches with that too, just to make sure. And we want to make one of those. We'll probably just toss that or keep it somewhere forever. Who knows? We don't know yet. And one of those. And then we need one of those. Just enough. Okay. Now we're sort of set. Let's kind of light up a little bit around here. Also, put that on the spawn. And I'm going to break some of those leaves, but we should probably, yeah, get some seeds going sooner rather than later. I don't immediately hear water, which, you know, is less than ideal for farming. But I believe we still can farm without water. It's just really slow. Which is fine, because we might end up killing some skeletons sooner or later, and then it's really fast. So, and I heard another pig. There's pigs over there, but it sounded closer. Where is this other pig? I'd like another piece of meat, if possible. At least I've got 3 seeds, which is enough to start. Let's put that here. Ooh, is this a ravine? Oh, we got a ravine right here. Beautiful, and there's a pig down there, too. Oh, this is a good start. I like it a lot, actually. So that means I'm going to die any moment now. Oh, dear. Let's hope not. I am going to make just a dirt hovel here near spawn, though, I think. Let's just say... Well, I guess we should get some more stone over here. Where was our coal stone at? Up here, right? Yeah, somewhere in here. We'll get the rest of this coal and get some more stone. And, you know, it'll be great. I'm not used to having coal right next to my spawn. I usually have a supply of logs just so I can make the charcoal or whatever as my emergency fallback plan. And you know what? Let's light it up a little bit. But we also want to get more stone, so I'll grab what I can right here. Just kind of like mine it back a little bit. What are these parts? They're not necessary. They can be mine. Oh, right. This is nice. I mean, usually I just end up digging a mine in my dirt hovel. But, you know, we've got a pretty good thing going on here. I like to stay near spawn, so let's at least get my shovel. I want one of those. That's gonna be fine with that. This will go there eventually, but let's actually get that sooner than later, I guess, right? And we'll grab that, and we'll just put it right here for right now. That's fine, right? And was it 2 sticks? And then we'll get that going. Let's get the shovel open. Shovel open? I don't think I need to open the shovel, but this seems fine enough for me. And dig in a little bit. And then I think I'll place a torch probably just right there for right now. And that's going to be our home. But we want more wood first. So let's go ahead and get some more wood. I don't have a whole lot of dirt. But I can probably go and tower up to some of this stuff now, though, right? And at least get this thing to start disappearing. And... Yep, I was like, I think I can reach that from here. Okay. And just, this needs to... This probably should be done already. And I just moved that off, so I'm silly. But let's go ahead and make... the hoe as well. Again, I don't see water immediately. That's actually where that goes. Blue, is that water? There's water right there. All right, perfect. Let's get a, okay, let's use our shovel, I guess. Take this back a little bit. I could use the dirt anyways. And the wood, right? Okay, and I'll tell you what. We'll put a torch right there-ish. And we just need to go those 3 for right now. Alright. Well, that's fine. Remember to leave a little bit of evidence of where we were. Follow the torches kind of thing, right? Okay. We've got a shovel, Will. Use your shovel. Okay, you know what? I might just gather some more seeds before the end of the night. Because this we can do in the daytime, not so much at night. At night I'm going to go into my hovel and probably dig a mine, like I usually do. Hey, there's a chicken. That's good to know that we've got it. Pigs and chickens near spawn. Okay, there's 3. That's probably good. We'll get the 3 set up or whatever. Oh yeah, and we can clear out this because I don't want it sitting here like this. Just use dirt, I guess, to break that. And boom. And I don't want to walk on it in this version of the game, I'm pretty sure. Because that would destroy it. As a matter of fact, let's make another easier way down here, right? There. That's fair. Good enough. Take out another tree or so. We got a little bit of time left in the day, right? We don't want to squander it. And we will need some wood, that's for sure. We've got 1 hunger down, and we can probably pick up this stuff, right? I think this chops it faster in this version still. Yep, and then that gave me my pork chop, which I will eat at some point. Not right now. Okay, well that's usually how I have things. Somewhat. Okay, well, I mean, it is officially starting to get dark. Let's place a few more torches so I'm not, like, ambushed when I wake up. Especially up here above me. This is gonna scare me. Creeper fall down and just end me. Okay, well, there's spawn. Where was my home? Where did I dig my home? Was it right here? Next to spawn? Yes, it was. Okay, fair enough. Well, we're going to use good old-fashioned dirt block for a door. And we're going to dig out a little bit of a room for us here. I didn't see any sheep, so we may have to engage in some spider battling before we can get a bed. Because there weren't immediately sheep around. And I like that because then I can just skip the nights and we can do more daytime projects outside, right? But we won't get one of those, the luxury of one of those just yet. Let's put one on each side. It's unnecessary, but I'll still do it. And then I'm going to build a mine down here and see if we can't get some iron or some good stuff. More coal would be good too, right? Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and use that. And you can make, I don't know, that many more. That's fine. 32 should be good. I usually put stuff on my torches on my left when I'm progressing. Just that way it tends to help me remember which way's going back or not. Once I get some iron and some redstone, I am definitely going to make a compass. Since I live next to spawn, it'll just point to that. I don't remember if this version of the game it updated or not, or if it ever did for the beds. I don't know. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. Like, I booted it up to play like the regular Minecraft or whatever, not like one of the historical versions, which is what this is. And I couldn't. I'm like, the nether looks weird, and I don't know. So it's part of what made me want to start playing some older versions of Minecraft again, to relive the fun memories I guess I had of them. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you guys like Minecraft, because, well, if you don't like Minecraft, you're probably not this far into the video by my guess. But yeah, I bought the game in, what was it, the end of 2011, something like that. Maybe I even bought it later than that, the beginning of 2012, something like that. Somewhere in between those few months. But yeah, and it's just been a game I've played constantly since. So I have no, like, saving my first tools kind of thing going on. It's just, once I got to stone, I wanted to start using it, but I will go ahead and use up this wooden pickaxe before I'll make a new stone one. I hear water. We're definitely getting close to something, right? Okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting close to water. I don't think this would be the ocean water. I think this might be something underground. Oh, wait. The ravine isn't too far. Of course. Well, is that like a water source block? What is going on here? If I were to... Does that completely shut off the water now? Okay, I think... Yeah, that's the ravine. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We'll head down a little bit this way. Poke our head out every now and then, right? And probably build one of those. Place one of those, even. Let's see how far out the ravine is now. Okay, well, we're moving down, I guess. Oops, switch to my axe. That's not going to break blocks very well. At least not stone blocks. And once again, peek out. This is the ground floor. Okay. And I see iron. I have a stone sword. There's a pig down there, because this is indeed that ravine. Okay, let's get the iron. Oh, wait, no. We probably want at least a stone pickaxe for that. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that torch back, and I'm going to mark this with dirt to mess with later, I think. Oh, yeah, I was just noticing the hearts with the little, like, yeah, they look different. Anyways, I remember when they looked like that, at least. And we go up here, and we've got a lot of stone and stuff. Okay, it's raining and still nighttime. We could probably place down our inside stuff, right? Let's go ahead and put that there, that here. I probably want to make 2 chests at least. I like to start off with a big chest. It's just my personal preference. So now we can throw those in there, stack. I guess everything else can kind of stay right here. That axe, I don't know if I'll use. And what dangers are out there? I don't know. Let's see here. Well, that's right, our farm is not exactly close to us. Not the greatest thing. Let's clear out something a little bit. Oh, wait. That's what I was going to do. I was going to make more pickaxes. And stone ones at that. Okay. And we'll make 3 of the pickaxes, I guess. This wooden one's going to be gone soon, so... But let's go down to a more conservative level and just kind of dig this way-ish. And that sounds like a plan to me. I usually like to mark these little intersections with a torch on the ground there. And we'll dig out both ways, kind of branch mining. 3, I don't remember what this does. Well, it's got that hunger. We're going to need assuredly more food soon. Okay, see, there went that guy. But if I go to the bottom of the ravine, I just feel like I'm going to have a creeper drop on the top of me, and that's going to be the end of the hardcore Let's Play. So I'm going to ideally get some more... I mean, there is that iron down there. But I'd like iron armor before I really do too much battling, to tell you the truth. So we're just still kind of gathering resources. There's some iron. Awesome. I would like all of the iron I can handle. Thank you very much, game. All of the iron, please. And if I get decked out in iron gear, then I'll be a lot less afraid of what's going on. So, continue on. I believe this is the way we were digging, yes. It's sounding like we're getting close to outside. Is that possible? Are we just gonna pop out somewhere? I mean, it does sound like rain, right? I hear rain, at least. And a chicken. Is that just like above me? And... well, so far, so no. But that's fine. We'll go ahead and place torches every now and here. More interested in iron than that coal. I will eventually get that coal. I heard a skeleton, I'm pretty sure. And if I did kill a skeleton, that would mean I could get some... Oh, there's a zombie I hear too. Lovely. I could get some bones, and then we could, like... Oh, I thought I saw it dripping like there was water directly above me. I definitely hear a zombie. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Okay, well, let's go try and gather up this coal, I guess. That's gonna be some... Oh yeah, this is well before, like, coal or mining or... I don't even think cooking gives you experience in this version of the game. I think you have to, like, battle or kill stuff. And that's, like, the only source of experience. Correct me if I'm wrong. Those who remember 1.0 better than I do. But yeah. And I remember I first heard about Minecraft on some, like, video game podcast. I don't even know what it was. I don't know if it was from, like, a game website, whatnot, or if it was... I just found it on, like, pod-catching software or whatever, my app or whatever I had on my phone at the time. Who knows? And that was a long time ago, because, yeah, I remember I used to use my actual, like, iPod to download the podcasts before I'd go to work, and then put them onto my iPod, sync it up, to make sure I have my podcasts for going to work. It was awesome. I was, like, the last few days of film projection, you know? Because it, you know, died after a while. They got rid of film, essentially, in theaters, and it's all digital and everything. But yeah, I was just threading up movies and listening to audiobooks and podcasts. Started off listening to my music, but then I started getting tired of, like, some of my favorite songs and everything. I was like, I'll have none of this. And I got really into talk radio, too, so... And I just like hearing talking distract me. Okay, now I don't remember if the rain helps the wheat grow faster or not. Either way, you're in a vulnerable position. Oh, you dropped 2 meat. You are my favorite piggy. Favorite piggy. Okay. And our wheat is growing, so that's good to see. Let's just kind of keep up on some of the torch of the area. I guess we've got a lot of coal. Just, I'd prefer to feel safe. Lock stuff up like that. We should be safe from everything. Okay, let's cook our food, because I really want to have cooked food ready to go. Okay, and then after that we can smelt some iron in the same thing that we have plenty of cobblestone. Why don't we just make a second furnace? I think that sounds like a plan. And it can just go right above the other one, right? And we'll smelt that iron. Oops. You can't shift click into the furnace. Good to know. In 1.0 at least. And our food. Oh, that's our food's right here. Lovely. Okay, let's also make, I guess, all of those. Leave 2, and we'll make a stack of torches. We could probably put away some of this cobble as well, right? I don't think I need to have that much cobble on me at any given time. That iron... Well, I'm tempted to just go back to the... Let's see, go the other way now? Yeah. Let's see if I run into some iron over here. I did run into some the other way, so... And again, though, it sounds like I'm decently close to the surface, just because I can hear the rain. I hear a pig. Oh, right there, please. Oh, there we go. Iron. Get me enough for a full suit of iron armor and an iron sword, and I'll be ready to challenge the depths, I think. And you know what? Just stay illuminated over there while I continue going this way. And dig a little feeler tunnel. I like doing this. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if I like... Well, I'm not going to lie. I like it. I don't know how much fun, potentially, it's going to be to watch later, but we're going to just dig a little bit of a tunnel. It's like a Zen-like thing, you know? You just get really into it. You know what? You can be broken like that. And you know what? As a matter of fact, let's grab this coal, and I think we'll probably finish up the episode with this coal gathering. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a zip of this world, and if you guys would like to play along, no spoilers, of course. If you guys play the world, don't tell me anything, because, you know, I want to discover it myself, if I do discover it at all. After it's run its course, if you guys want to let me know your experience in the world or whatever, go ahead. But I think that would be a fun way to do this. So, again, I'll post a link somehow, or post so you can download the thing, or I could just have you could email me or something, and I don't know, in some way I could link it to you or something. Either way, we'll figure it out. But this is a lot of coal. This is a lot more than I expected when I was just... Ooh, we're hitting some gravel. Not always my favorite thing to hit. Let's see, was there more coal behind it? It's worth checking, in my opinion. No, it looks like it was just gravel. So, let's place a torch here. Usually, like, torches that are just like utility torches, where I just basically need light there, I just put on the ground. And indicator torches or whatever, I'll put on the walls or whatever. So, like, telling me where I am supposed to be going or whatnot. And where is this now? Okay, let's just close that up, and I'll call it an episode. Alright, well, I guess, everyone, hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. It helps so much, especially on the first episode. And until next time, everyone, take care.